Hi, Bobcat fans. We are here today, Hallsville Coaches Conference. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and your local Hallsville Sonic. Today I am here with Kyle Adams. Kyle, how are you today, man?
I'm doing well, man.
Great. Now, and for all the Bobcats at home, yes, this is son of longtime head football coach Roger Adams. Kyle, one of the first things, and we know Dad was a coach here, head coach here for years, an athletic director, man. But my question to you is it something you always knew, Kyle, that you were going to be a coach? Is it something that you thought when you were younger you were going to be in the field, or is it just something that the big man upstairs led you to and you followed?
Well, I don't know if we have enough time to really get into this matter, but I told my dad when I was in high school that I was not coaching.
Right.
I said, I'm not doing it. I can't. I see the time you put in, and you're depending on these young men. And I got my degree in technology because that's the route that I was gonna go. And then finally came time to find that job, and I couldn't find it. And so my answer is divine intervention. It's the third one of the options that you gave, because a door opened for me in education and coaching, and it's completely changed my path.
You know, for people listening at home, one of the things I was raised by teachers and coaches. Your dad being a very critical one in my life. But people don't understand that y'all are relying on teenage kids to make or break your quote-unquote career.
Right.
And that's not anything that I would ever be comfortable allowing to happen.
Right.
And, man, so it's a special breed of person that comes in this to do this. So tell me a little bit about your coaching background, man. Where'd you start?
Yeah.
How'd you end up at Hallsville?
So my wife went to grad school at UT down in the Austin area. Like I said, stumbled into this position, coaching position in Manor ISD is where I started. 4 years there. My dad got the job at Union Grove. We were expecting our first child. Everything kind of aligned, and the move back to East Texas was an easy one. When he picked up the phone and asked if I would come to him at Union Grove. Stayed there for 9 years, and then got a similar phone call from Coach Strickland, and here I am.
So, man, and I'm going to put you on the spot right now with what you just said. Well, and you said yes to both.
I did.
But which one did you have to give more thought to, Coach Strickland or your dad?
Oh, man. That's you. Yeah, thank you. You are putting me on the spot. Coming back to Hallsville, I probably was a little bit more hesitant. Not anything to do with the district or anything like that. My dad was getting back into coaching.
Right.
At Union Grove.
Right.
And so he retired a couple years ago and has now come back. And so that was the hardest decision.
Not going with your dad.
Not because the plan was that he and I were going to coach again together, and then so that was the hardest part of the decision.
Man, and I can understand that. I know everybody at home can. So tell us, what is your titles here at Hallsville coaching wise?
So offensive coordinator at the football level, and then I'll be the head boys track coach.
Head boys track coach. So as an offensive coordinator in this day and age, one of the things you talk about is so much different than back when I played. You're a little bit younger, but the offenses have gotten so more technical these days. When you are working throughout the week, I mean, is it any different on the coaching spectrum than when you first started?
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely. The evolution of the RPO, and the offense that Coach Strickland has brought in, I mean, it is dynamic to the nth degree. And so wheels are always turning. And so it's very exciting.
And does it make it harder to coach?
Sometimes it does, because sometimes you feel like, sometimes, I like the KISS principle. Sometimes keep it simple.
Right.
And so that's typically my kind of lane, to try to keep it simple. But when you throw in everything else, it can kind of get a little much at times. But that's just going to be part of this whole process. It's getting used to that, getting familiar with that.
Yeah, and real quick,
sure.
If you've got everything rolling and you get to pick, run the ball or throw the ball.
Again, I'm pretty simple, man. So you throw
up
the ball, two of three things are going to be bad. Interception, incompletion. So I tend to err on the side of caution sometimes.
Real quick, man. Married, kids,
Yes.
Where are we at on that?
Yeah, high school sweetheart. Married my high school sweetheart. She was a belle. Her parents, grew up here in Hallsville. 3 kids, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to be back home, bring my kids back to Hallsville. It is, a great time for my family.
Kyle, thank you for joining us. Fans, thank you. We will see y'all next time.